William Morris, The Wood Beyond the World, a Bookstream audiobook, narrated by Allan Monteiro. Chapter 1 of Golden Walter and His Father. A while ago there was a young man dwelling in a great and goodly city by the sea, which had to name Langton-on-Holme. He was but 25 winters, a fair-faced man, yellow-haired, tall and strong, rather wiser than foolisher than young men are mostly wont, a valiant youth, and a kind, not of many words, but courteous of speech, no roisterer, nout masterful, but peaceable, and knowing how to forbear, in a fray, a perilous foe, and a trusty war-fellow. His father, with whom he was dwelling when this tale begins, was a great merchant, richer than a baron of the land, a head man of the greatest of the lineages of Langton, and a captain of the port. He was of the lineage of the Goldings. Therefore he was called Bartholomew Golden, and his son Golden Walter. Now ye may well deem that such a youngling as this was looked upon by all as a lucky man without a lack. But there was this flaw in his lot, whereas he had fallen into the toils of love of a woman exceeding fair, and had taken her to wife. She naught unwilling, as it seemed, but when they had been wedded some 6 months, he found by manifest tokens that his fairness was not so much to her, but that she must seek to the foulness of one worser than he in all ways. Wherefore his rest departed from him, whereas he hated her for her untruth, and her hatred of him, yet with the sound of her voice, as she came and went in the house, made his heart beat, and the sight of her stirred desire within him, so that he longed for her to be sweet and kind with him, and deemed that might it be so, he should forget all the evil gone by. But it was not so, for ever when she saw him her face changed, and her hatred of him became manifest, and howsoever she was sweet with others, with him she was hard and sour. So this went on for a while, till the chambers of his father's house, yea, the very streets of the city, became loathsome to him, and yet he called to mind that the world was wide, and he but a young man. So on a day, as he sat with his father alone, he spake to him and said, Father, I was on the quays even now, and I looked on the ships that were high bound, and thy sign I saw on a tall ship that seemed to me nighest bound. Will it be long ere she sail? Nay, said his father, that ship which hight the Catherine.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?